What's going on? Travis here, TravisStetzel.com, trainaggressive.com, and just doing a quick video here. I wanted to go over some progressions of LC holds. I've been getting a lot of questions lately as I've been doing a lot of programming with LC holds, so I wanted to show you the different progressions that I use personally to build up the LC. And basically, you can use handles. If you got handles, you go ahead and use planche handles, or you can do stuff off dumbbells as well. So you can put, plates on the ground, raise your hands up off the ground if you need to use those to help you with that. So basically, I use 3 different steps when it comes to LC holds. Basically, knees tucked, legs bent slightly, and then you got your straight leg LC hold, and they all build off each other. So first and foremost, when you get set up on handles, all right, handles is going to make it a lot easier than doing LC holds on the ground. LC holds on the ground is going to be obviously a higher progression. All right, so when you set yourself up to do an LC, you want to make sure your upper body's stable. All right, so with your elbows turned out, that's going to allow your elbows to bend. So what you want to do is kind of rotate your elbows in internally. That's going to put you in a lot better position with your upper body. So that's going to lock your arms out, just like if you're on a pair of rings at the top of a dip. You're going to internally rotate your elbows so your palms come forward. We're in a nice tight position there, so you can squeeze your shoulder blades, keep your shoulders in a nice tight position, and we're a lot more stable in that spot right there. Whether if we're right here, that's going to let our shoulders kind of roll forward. We're in a worse position there, not as stable. So want to make sure elbows are in, okay, nice and tight. So when you get set up first, so we pop ourselves up here, make sure your elbows are rolled in. From there, your first level of progression is just going to be a hold right here with your knees tucked to your chest. Okay, so you want to build yourself up to the point where you're holding that for about 30 seconds. I'd probably do 3 sets, 30-second holds. Get used to doing that. Once you progress up to that level where you're holding those pretty easily, we can go ahead and go up to the next level. So next level is going to be where we go ahead and now we're reaching our feet straight out. Okay, if you set yourself up, go ahead and get those elbows in tight. Then we can reach those legs out a little bit. Okay, try to keep your knees in tight or together, slight bend in the legs. Okay, so that's your second progression. And then the next final progression is going to be an actual LC hold. So you're actually going to point those legs, you want to point those toes. Keep everything in a nice straight line, try to be parallel from the ground. If you're hanging down a little bit, you want to try to raise those feet up. All right, so first and foremost, get those elbows in tight, lock it out. We got our LC hold here. Okay, another thing you want to try not to do, just another pointer, is sometimes your body wants to roll forward. Okay, try to keep that chest up nice and tall, lean back into the sit, reach those legs up. Okay, so here we go again. Point the toes, stay up nice and strong. That's one of my most hated movements right there. LC holds. Gotta love them, gotta hate them at the same time. Alright, so once you progress up to that level, you can start doing them on the ground. I'm in no sense a professional at this type of stuff. This is more the advanced gymnastics style of training. It's really good and it's really effective for people looking to get a stronger core. Now, some other variations that you can use. You can go off a dip bar. So if you have a dip bar handy, you can start working some knee tuck holds where you get into the dip bar and simply just hold yourself up with your knees about parallel to the ground, and then you can use the same progression, so you can slightly raise your feet up and you can go into a full LC hold on a dip bar. Same thing applies. Want to make sure we internally rotate the elbows, stay nice and tight, chest up tall, stay in a nice stable position there. So couple different progressions for the LC holds. I hope that helps you out. It'll definitely help you get a stronger core and a more stable midline. which will apply to all sorts of different lifts. Front squats, deadlifts, overhead squats, all that good stuff. So hope you enjoy it. Start implementing that stuff into your training. Keep living aggressive, getting strong, 110% AM all the time. Travis, I'm out.